All right, time now to see what is clicking in Cleveland, and our digital anchor Stephanie Haney has today's latest. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi there, Sarah. All right, new today, rare comments on quarterback Baker Mayfield's future with the Cleveland Browns. General Manager Andrew Berry, who is a Harvard grad and notoriously data-driven, he gave a kind of out-of-character answer. He said figuring that out is probably more art than science, and it was more about a feeling. He said, we know that Baker is tough, and they do expect, and Baker expects to play his best football down the stretch after this bye week. And it will be a big few weeks for Baker, whose contract is up after the 2022 season. Now, this week on my 3 Things to Know podcast, I finally got to talk to Ohio's Rick Leach Jr. about his time on The Bachelorette. Here's just a short clip where he tells me how his family reacted to him talking about his dad cheating on his mom on national television.
Not the most well-received, I think, statement that's ever came out of my mouth that my family's heard. I think I was opening up and trying to be vulnerable with somebody that I think see potential with, and they understood that, but it was tough. Let's just put it that way. It was definitely tough and something that I had to talk with family about and just kind of tell them where I was coming from.
Now, Rick's dad is no longer with us, but he told me not to worry. He and his mom are close, and their relationship will be just fine. For more from Rick, like his current relationship status, you can find the full podcast at wkyc.com/3thingstoknow. And now we have our 3 News viewers showing us some of their holiday lights, so let's get right to it. This first one comes from Ron Piscatello in Macedonia, Ohio. Love how he has those floodlights, adding the extra red and green splashes of color and those subtle string lights across the top there. And Rick Dragon in Ashtabula gives us a peek inside his house where his pup Miles doesn't know what to think of his train. You see him kind of giving things a little side eye there. It is an absolutely beautiful treat. Now, Jay, Sarah, yesterday, Winston tried to eat a glittery blue snowflake, so that's where we're at. How are Layla and Maddie and Basil doing with the decorations?
Mine are fine with it. I also share my home with a cat. Notice I didn't say I have a cat. My wife has a cat. We share that space. And for the first couple years, she didn't like it at all. But now it's just like, oh yeah, okay, here it's been 11 months. Here comes the tree again. So she's fine.
Yeah, Basil doesn't seem to mind either. I feel like I'm more worried about Isla pulling. Like,
How is Isla with it?
More delicate. We didn't put anything glass like on the bottom, third of the tree.
That's smart. That's
it's
smart.
all the like wooden ornaments or stuff that you're not worried she pulls off, because that has happened to me.
Hayes was at our home after we put it up the day after Thanksgiving, and she put everything down the day after Thanksgiving. I mean, like, she just couldn't stop taking things off of it.
Isla likes to go back and forth, but she hasn't quite figured out,
How
the
to hook
hooks
it.
yet.
Yeah, same here. That's great.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Okay, Steph, thanks.